thing. So yeah, how did it start?
Yeah, so the cause kind of like started. Just I was chilling with my boy Dan and his girl Olivia. That was my roommate. Room 435, Tommy Hall.
Tell me how.
Yeah.
If you were 435, what the fuck was I? I was on the 4th floor too. I was right. I don't remember the number though. I was right by like the median little window hallway.
Yeah.
I was 3.
I'm right by the hall. I'm literally the last door. Then it's the median hallway.
On the left side or the right side if you're walking towards the median hallway?
Right side.
Okay. I was on the left side, 3 doors from it. So you would have been right by me.
Yeah. So
next year.
Room 435. Exactly.
Tommy Hall.
So I'm really at room 34.
4th floor. Let's go.
Room 435. I'm looking at my boy. I'm like, bro, we gotta start something. I think we listened to Dedication 5 by Lil Wayne. Me and my boy Dan used to go crazy.
Freshman year.
Oh my God.
Freshman year St. John's.
That's just so fun.
Bro, I had no idea what to expect.
It's so fun.
But keep going, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm over here just telling bro, like, hey, like, bro, we need to start selling. We need to make some bread, bro. Yeah. And he's like, and he's dumb faded with his girl. Like, and I'm like, bro, like, I'm over here going crazy. And he's like, bro, what would we sell? I'm like, bro, let's sell some socks. No, first I'm like, let's sell some t-shirts. Let's sell some this. And he's like, nah, bro, like, that's weird. And I was like, it is weird, huh? And then he was like, yeah. I was like, all right, let's sell some socks. And he's like, how we gonna sell socks? And Olivia was like, yeah, you can sell socks, but how are we gonna do that? And that's why I'm like, bro, I don't even know what I'm talking about. And like, we just kind of stopped talking about it. Yeah. But then later on that semester, later on that year, it was like, dang, bro, because that happened freshman year. And that happened second semester. And later on that year, I was just thinking in my head, like, bro, like, I got to start doing something. Like, I'm coming back home. Football's football, but I leave here in 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the league. Like, my friends are going to the league.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the league.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, what am I doing? I'm over here training for football, which is cool.
It's fun, but yeah, you know it's short term.
Exactly, short term. Like, my mom's out here grinding her ass off. So that whole summer from freshman to sophomore year, I'm thinking, what should I do? And I thought in my head, like, bro, socks was not a stupid idea.
No, it's one of those ideas that sounds simple, but it clearly could work.
It could
Everyone
work.
Wears socks.
And like,
everyone wears socks.
And I was gonna do it with my boy Dan, but it just I was like, nah, let me just do this solo.
And he shut you down right away.
We shut each other down. Like, I was with him. I was like, yeah, that's stupid, son.
What the fuck was I thinking?
On God, like, what? That's socks, bro? What the fuck? So I was like, damn.
I want to hear the idea, because did you put just the Johnny logo on it right away?
No, I just put the
I was gonna say, how did that idea? Let's put the Johnny logo on it.
So I'm in my head, and I'm like, all right, what can I do? So I was like, let me go back to socks. And before we even do that, like, I ended my second semester, I was washing people's clothes for money.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you even knew that. Like, before I even started the cause, I wanted to get a plane ticket back home, and I didn't want my mom to pay for it. So I started washing people's clothes.
Yeah.
And, bro.
So it was just in you.
It was in me to hustle.
Entrepreneurs that I'd love to talk to someday, that I follow on like social media and things, they always would talk about that. It's really common for them to just be doing shit like that when they're young. So it's clearly just in you.
Oh, it's crazy. See, to be real, I didn't even know what an entrepreneur was. I didn't even know what that word meant.
Yeah, I didn't either. Definitely until being at school.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome. And I know what accounting was either. But
I never thought I would do it. That was my degree. I was like, in high school, I heard kids taking accounting class. What the fuck? I would never do that.
That's crazy. But I mean, I was pre-med. That's fucking crazy too. But
yeah, how did you keep going? Actually,
my bad. Yeah, you're good. So yeah. So then I was like, all right, man, like, I got tired of washing people's clothes. So I was like, what else can I do for money?
Bet you did, yeah.
And I was like, let me sell socks. So then I was like, all right, I'm going to go start selling socks. So my homie, I'm not sure if you know this because this is L.A. Yeah. Well, he's from New York, but he got big and he lives in L.A. now. His name's Carl Kanai. So if you ever look at pictures of Tupac and Biggie, they have like Carl Kanai.
Yeah.
And it's his clothing line. So it's like really big.
T-shirts and everything?
Yes, no, he's like known, bro. Like back in the day, he was that man. Okay. So I know his son. Yeah, his name's Carl. He's a junior.
Is his name Carl, the dad?
Yeah, Carl Kanai. Carl and his son's Carl Kanai. Yeah. So I knew bro because I went to school with him in Notre Dame, and I I hit him up. I was like, hey, bro, does your dad got any plugs for socks? He's like, let me ask him.
Yeah.
He asked him. He said, yeah, check out these people. Then I went to Silky. Then I hit up those people. It was in Anaheim. His name's Danny. At Silky Socks.
Yeah.
Look at you. I'm telling you guys where I get my stuff at, but it's okay. I'm showing love. I'm showing love.
You still work with him?
Still work with him. He did the Jake Paul socks. So I'm calling him.
He's a good fucking dude then.
Well, he's a great fucking dude.
Yeah.
So, but let me show you how we first started talking.
Yeah.
So I call bro. I'm like, hey, like, how much is it for some socks, like custom made? He's like, how many are you ordering? And I was like, I don't know, like maybe a sample one. He's like, one. He's like 50. He's like 50 or 40. I'm like, for a pair of socks, bro? And he was like, bro, these are custom socks, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is not like I don't know what you're like thinking. Like, and I'm like, all right. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, damn, bro, I don't got $50 to like spend for socks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, what can I do? So what I do, bro, is like, I go on his website and you can like design socks.
Mhm.
So I go to I go to thefont.com.
Yep.
And I type in Johnny's. And I'm scrolling through pages of what fonts are.
Yeah.
And I find it, I think, on page 17. So I'm scrolling. And it says Johnny's. It's like this race car one.
Yeah.
And bro, I just put it on the sock. I screenshotted it on my phone. And I was like, bro, I'm just going to sell it off my phone.
Yeah.
And bro, I went door to door.
Yeah.
Tommy, my sophomore year.
Yeah. You probably came to my door. I'm not gonna lie. If you're a sophomore year, that's my freshman year.
Yeah, I probably did. You probably didn't buy. I fuck with you.
I didn't. I did.
God, you did. Like, this thing is weird.
He just called me out. Like, yeah, you're probably right. I did. Bro, I was freshman year of college. I was probably more broke than I am now.
No, understandable. But you live in an amazing spot. So yeah,
Appreciate it.
no problem. So I'm over here knocking on people's door,
Yeah.
selling socks, playing football,
Yeah. And
going
pre-med, whatever.
pre-med,
Yeah.
chem classes, horrible.
Dude, I avoided science
Smart
in
thing
college.
to,
Yeah.
smart thing to do. I feel like that's how you enjoy college.
So I went. CPA is not a fun one though either, but
What was yours?
I was doing CPA.
Oh,
so
wow.
accounting
Yeah.
For 2.5 years. After I went abroad, I came back and I switched to finance. So I don't think it's quite as hard, but those classes are still difficult.
No, they are
Like
difficult.
some arbitrage shit, and some of it was just tough.
Yeah,
But,
no, it's hella tough. Same lane.
But
So
chemistry I did not do great in high school.
physics.
So biology I was like all right in, and yeah, I never even took. I was just like literally probably specifically because of chemistry, which I think I would like now, honestly.
Wow.
But at that time I was like, I just need to avoid that.
Bro, chemistry was scary.
Yeah.
I had to take 5 of them. Bro, what? Only black person in class too. Like, what? Bro, asking hella questions. But
Oh my
whatever, bro. So I'm selling.
Hey, you got through.
Oh, no, somehow. I'm over there selling socks. I sell 512 socks in a week, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro, crazy. Off of a picture.
Yeah.
They haven't even felt the socks yet.
Oh, you were showing the people just a picture?
Yes.
Damn.
That's wild. I'm over here on my notes, all in my notes on my iPhone.
Yeah.
Every single dorm size. Name. Bro, what? I'm Venmoing.
So you just sent that picture to Danny, right? He was like, I can do that?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's like, so I get 512.
Yeah.
I called Danny back in a week and a half. I'm like,
Hey.
I called last week for one like pair, and he said, yeah, like, so are you gonna pay 50 for the one? I was like, I got 512 socks, and he said, you got 512 socks? He said, do you have a store? And I was like, nah, like I'm out here in my school.
Yeah.
He's like, they bought all these socks? And I was like, yeah, I had to be his number one salesperson. I honestly think I am. I gotta ask Danny that. That was a crazy convo because he was so shook. And
What the fuck?
And bro, I shipped it, and then from then on, it was game time. It was on and
Did you collect payment at the door? Or
at the door? They all pay me.
So that's crazy.
And I was like, I can't. But honestly, people kind of knew me because I played football.
Yeah.
And then also like,
well, I was just gonna say it'd be risky if that's not how it played out. If you just ordered, but it did play out the good way. So.
No facts. See, that's another great thing and bad thing about me.
Yeah.
I just go.
Yeah.
Which is good, but sometimes it's bad because I don't think of it. But I also think some people, if they overthink shit, they limit themselves to opportunities.
Yeah,
That's
I
how my
feel
girl
that.
is.
I feel that.
But my girl's getting a lot better. But then also she's making me so much better because I always think like,
Yeah.
all right, let me check this out just before I do this.
Yeah.
You know, so
She's making you pause for a second.
exactly.
Just a little second.
Just a little second. Just Twan, we know you on go, but just pause a little second. So I'm over here going crazy, bro. Polishing 12 socks. I'm over here handing shit out. You can't even do this though because you know you're not supposed to be selling in the dorms.
Yeah.
So I'm over here.
Well, I assumed that, but you never got in trouble that I knew
Bro,
of.
for sure got in trouble.
You did? I never heard anything. So
No, I got
like,
in trouble
oh,
and I was like, they're like, can we get the money? I said, what money?
Yeah.
They were gonna confiscate no money from me.
Yeah, I sold these.
Bro, what? It says in Venmo. I can't. I'm about to Venmo you money, but I was like, I have no money.
That's like the birth of Venmo.
It was.
Yeah.
And the square.
I was gonna say that was the first time I remember seeing it, because I would think of things as well. I never ended up going for it, but I for some reason I remember seeing the square, and I think it might have been one of your stands, or one of the stands.
Oh yeah.
At St. John's where I saw people using it. I was like, oh, that's the fucking thing.
Yeah. That's
Like literally just
Bro,
card.
I thought that would cost so much. That cost $20.
Yeah, and originally they would take a percentage, right?
Yeah, they still do.
They still do.
All I used to do was charge.
The percentage on yeah
Same
business.
thing.
Yeah.
Easy. So I'm over here doing that. I'm looking at it. It's going up now. People are like, damn, what are you doing? Like, you selling all these socks. And then my next batch, I sell like 300 socks. Next batch, I sell 400 socks. So I literally pushed over 1,000 socks in 5 months.
That's crazy.
So then now the school heard about what I was doing.
Yeah, because they sell socks at
Not yet.
at the store. They didn't.
They didn't sell socks. They sold quarter socks.
Yeah, not the long leg football ones.
Exactly. They didn't sell crew socks. So school heard what I was doing. The president of my school sent an email to me, Mr. Hemisaf.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, can we meet? So I'm thinking I'm in trouble. But I'm like, bro, I already got the bread out. Like, you ain't getting my bread.
Yeah.
So then I talked to President Hemisaf. He said, hey, like, I heard you been selling socks. I said, yeah, I don't have, there's no money left. I already spent it. And he was like, no, I'm not saying nothing like that. He said, have you ever thought about being one of our e-scholars, entrepreneurship?
Yeah.
And I was like, entrepreneur what?
Yeah.
I don't even know what an entrepreneur is. And he was like, he laughed. He was like,
it's you.
he was like, it's kind of Antoine was like, what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, he said, let me walk you over to e-scholars.
Yeah.
And that's when it went crazy.
Did you get in like off
Right
his
away.
recommendation?
Nah, I had to go. Bro, check this. He brings me over, and the guy, my mentor, Pat Maxwell. He's Pops. I love you, bro. That's why I call him Pops. I got to tap out with him tomorrow. I'm really going to call him tomorrow. So Pops, I meet Pops through President Hemisaf. So I'm talking to President Hemisaf, right? And then he brings me over to Pops. And he's like the lead of the Entrepreneur e-Scholar program. So he tells him about me. And he says, all right, come back tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll come back tomorrow. Still don't know what e-Scholars is.
Yeah.
So I'm worried about my chem test. So I'm over here, whatever. I go to him tomorrow. I come in with Crocs, a crop top tee, sweats,
Football.
'cause I'm about to go to football.
Yeah.
So I'm walking up the stairs. People are coming down in suits, and I'm like walking up. I'm like, all right. So I come in, and he's like, so this is how you come to an interview for an e-Scholars program, bro. I'm in pink Crocs, gray sweats, and a crop. I'm like, bro, you did not tell me it was like a interview. I thought I was just coming to talk to you. And he starts chuckling, and we just talked about the cause, like what I did, and it was history from there. I got in right away. No, they called me. They're like, Antoine, are you gonna sign your papers? Because I didn't even look at the email. I didn't even look, like, because you got bombarded with emails.
Yeah, every fucking day.
Every day.
Yeah. I forgot about that, honestly. Yeah, there'd be like 100 emails every day just from the school.
Facts.
Like,
so why?
Like
nothing. So they emailed me for like 2 weeks straight, talking about like, are you gonna accept the position in e-Scholars? And so I got a call, and they're like, are you gonna accept? And I was like, I didn't even know I was in it. So I was like, yeah. Didn't even know I was gonna go to China. Yeah. Didn't even know I was gonna go to Silicon Valley. Didn't even know I was gonna go to Denver.
That's so fucking sick.
It's crazy how everything happens, bro. But it was supposed to be it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a hardworking person. I'm a giving person. And then also when I made all that money, I've never made that amount of money in my life.
Yeah, it was quick.
And then when I seen it, I was like, damn, bro, there's so many young men and women out there in worse situations.
Mm-hmm.
But who's those young men and women out there trying to make a difference?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I was like, damn, I got to take this to a new level.
Mm-hmm.
I got to change the world. And I went to the Boys and Girls Club, gave back to them. So I brought my best friends, people who were not my best friends, but at the time they were my business partners. They're not my business partners anymore.
None of them.
But it was all love. They're still my best friends. But it's just everybody.
They went their own path.
Exactly.
Right?
Everybody got their own path.
Chose something else.
Exactly.
J.O.'s not in it anymore?
No, he's not.
He's not?
Yeah. J.O.'s not in it. But John Oliver, Jacob Lucas, Abdi Musi.
Yeah.
They really, without them, like, cause is not happening.
Yeah.
You feel me? And Alex Cuna, too.
Yeah. Seems like you had a really good team.
Bro, great team, bro. Amazing team.
From the outside, that's what it looked like.
No, amazing team. Great people, too, bro. Like, without them, this doesn't happen. You feel me? Like, at all. So I just want to definitely just show love to them. But,
always give them the props.
Exactly. But, yeah, so, like, but it was destined for me, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just who I am, what I'm doing. Like, I have that energy, and I feel like now it's even better because I can claim it. But when I was going through it, we went to J.O.'s hometown in Chicago, Southside Chicago. Gave back to the Boys and Girls Club. This little girl came up to me, said, "Antoine, thank you for giving my first Christmas," and it was over. That feeling, I've been chasing it ever since, and that's how we've been able to go from Southside Chicago to Detroit to Skid Row to Flint, Michigan, to Guatemala to install water filters, and to Kenya to install an entire water filtration system for 80,000 people who didn't have running water. And each time we did something, it was like, damn, it's time to level up more and more and more and more. And now I think being in the position I am, because like it's really 3 years with the company, but really 6 years of starting it.
Yeah.
Just looking back at like how everything has played out is like, hey, like we started from socks.
I was gonna say, yeah, just look how far you've come.